More than $1 million was raised for the victims of the mass shooting back in August, and now there's a plan to distribute those funds. Good evening and thanks for joining us for Fox 24 News. First at 9, I'm Monica Quintero. The money raised came from around the nation to help the families of the 7 murdered and 25 injured. Today, a press conference was held to share how those funds will be given out. Our Fox 24's Felice Romero was at that press conference. She joins us now live with the details. Felice?
Monica, where some money has already been donated to those affected by the mass shooting to cover initial costs, the task force still has their work cut out for them as they decide how to divide up that $1 million.
A lot of what's happened, in spite of the tragedy, in spite of the evil, we're going to find some good in this and do that.
It's been almost 3 months since tragedy struck the basin. Donations still pouring in to help those in need.
Currently, we're at $1,050,000. We'll take donations through the end of the year, really about January 10th. And at that point, we will make a distribution to the families of the 7 deceased, as well as the 25 who are hospitalized.
What started out as a phone call ended up being something much more.
El Paso has been very helpful with their process, and we've basically mirrored what they've been doing.
After receiving multiple donations, Odessa officials decided to put together a task force filled with attorneys, accountants, and members of the Odessa Chamber to decide how to divide up the money.
We will determine a protocol. Our hope is to be as equitable and as fair to both the victims as well as the deceased and their families. Hospital days, inpatient therapy, outpatient therapy, and some of those types of quantitative cost. And then we will attempt to apply that across the board to all of the victims that were affected.
The money given to the families will not be taxed and can be used however they see fit.
We are humbled to have been entrusted with this responsibility, and we will take it very, very seriously.
The task force will host a meeting at Odessa College on December 4th, where they will present their final plan to the community and will be ready to answer any questions that they may have. Reporting live in studio, Felice Romero, Fox 24 News.